Yes.
Coming in hot,
Back like cook crack.
And this was on?
Both of them on. Welcome to another episode of Cultural Currency Podcast, episode 7.
Seven get us to heaven.
We getting it together. We are getting it together.
Sure we are.
Once again, I see you over there busting up some of that Wanari.
Yeah. As long as they keep cooking it, I'm gonna keep getting it.
Oh no, that's right. The shit was fire. That beans and rice, that was pressure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I put a little Razzle Dazzle on it too.
Got to. You gotta add a little bit extra.
Yeah, I added a little Razzle Dazzle. It was knocking. I definitely enjoyed that. How was practice today?
Nah.
They wasn't listening?
They're never listening at 8 years old,
Yeah,
7 years old.
Some do.
It's an uphill battle. And I have to remind them it's the little things.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So that's what we're doing right now. It's like the little things that we need to get accomplished to be better than what we are, be great. That's what we need to be. 'Cause I'm like, dude, we won a championship last year.
Oh, did you guys?
Yeah. We
I didn't
went
know that.
undefeated last year. We only lost to the Junior Huskies.
Okay.
And we need to continue that.
Keep that legacy rolling.
Yeah, that going. Right.
Right.
Because it's the same group of kids. But they got to buy into it. So.
Right. Right.
Oh, we're learning. We're learning.
Oh, yeah, by the way, man, I'm Fly AD.
Aloysius.
That same shit. And first off, I like to a moment of silence to that 5-year-old boy who passed away.
I don't know what I'd do in that situation, this scenario.
Well, ironically, I would do what they said was done at the hospital.
Oh, the shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So watching the news, you know, and prayers to the family going through that shit.
Yeah.
That's some really fucked up shit. Motherfucker's a dark motherfucker.
Whoever the monster that did that.
Dark son of a
pussy
bitch.
nigga,
He's a sucker.
fucker.
Grade A. But they said that shooting that happened was the stepfather busting up.
Yeah,
hit him, shot him, and the mom, they said, was firing in the air. So it was just chaos and mayhem, bro. Just wild emotions and all that shit, man.
At Harborview.
At Harborview.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Which is wild, man. And it's crazy that that's not something that's like a rare thing. Remember when we were younger growing up, that was kind of rare?
Yeah.
That's not that rare, especially in like black people doing that shit.
I don't know why niggas is putting their hands on the kids.
On children. Well, like, for one, it's not your kid.
Yeah. It's not your kid.
It's not your kid. So that frustration, you shouldn't even be having that kind of frustration.
Have that in the garage.
And then, like, why? I guess the news was saying that wasn't his first time being in the hospital.
The kid.
So this isn't something that's new.
Yeah.
It's just wild, man. Just a motherfucking adult that could just do something to a child like that is way fucking wild.
I don't know where your level of anger has to be for you to look at this kid that ain't yours and be like, I'm finna mess this kid up.
That's wild. That's wild. and that's
I'm protecting all kids.
for sure.
Just so you know.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm not protecting all men.
No.
I'm not protecting all women.
No, but all kids.
But all kids.
Safe to say.
Yeah.
Safe to say.
We're gonna go down a whole nother rabbit hole.
I'm falling on swords for kids. Don't get it fucked up. Falling on swords for kids. Like a motherfucker.
Talk to the judge about it.
Yeah, and let them know I'm not remorseful, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, that's crazy, man.
Nuts, man. Yeah, man, it's nuts.
Hurt my heart.
Nuts, and it's just that's mental health. Man. That's a lot of shit. All in that monster. You know what I'm saying?
And even us not even being a part of it.
Right.
It affects us still because we're still a part of it.
We're still a part of it.
Because you got kids, I got kids, and we can all imagine.
And they black.
That happening to our children.
And they're black.
Yeah, man.
So there's layers of bullshit of pain that we all feel, and then you start learning that people who's that were related to that young man, which fucked me up even more.
Yeah.
Because you don't like seeing that, because then that changes the pain, right? You go from just like being empathetic to what happened to oh wow, like really being sad and fucked up because
this is your partner, your homegirl.
Yeah, they close to you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 6 degrees of separation. It don't matter, but you know these people, and that makes it even way
worse,
way more fucked up. Way more fucked up.
Hey man, don't do nothing to the kids, man. Leave the kids out of it.
Man, do something to yourself, sucker.
Yeah, they have nothing to do with nothing, man. Leave them out of it.
Apparently, you're a waste of space, so do it to yourself, man. Fuck that, man. Like I don't feel no kind of remorse, no kind of nothing for that motherfucker that would do something like that. That's just grade A sucker shit at a high level. High level. And then the world so upside down, shit, pray for Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Dog.
The crazy part about them,
Turks and Caicos,
all them islands, they're used to that shit.
Yeah, but this one ain't.
This shit comes every couple of years. The big one hits.
That's wild.
Every couple of years.
Puerto Rico been hit like that? Like
recently? They've been hit by not
smacked like that?
A couple of years ago, they got hit like that.
Well, I guess so, huh? Because that new bridge that they just built got smacked down again. That was from the last one, right?
Only people you gotta be mad at on that shit is the Red Cross
for taking that money. No, that was Haiti.
They're always taking it.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a big deal with the Clintons in Haiti.
Oh, in Haiti?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my goodness. I was watching somebody on Haiti. They was talking about Haiti. They went to Haiti. Haiti's like the worst place in the world to go to right now.
Just because it's that downtrodden.
Yeah.
Still ain't rebuilt.
Yeah. They had to give all of their money to France.
Oh yeah.
All of
that was but that was from some shit from what the 1700s type shit, right?
And
I thought that shit was up.
I feel like there was never a day when they said this is when it's over.
I thought they had a time frame on that. They did not.
No. They're still paying the France
for some shit that's theirs.
They pay the France because they got what's the name? Golly, what is it?
I don't know.
They fought for their freedom, right? And they got their freedom from France.
Oh yeah.
And France is like, well, since you got your freedom, you got to pay for it. And they've been having to pay for it for more than 200 years,
hundreds of years.
Yeah, and Haiti, you can tell they've been paying for it.
They thugged out.
Oh my goodness! You don't want to go to Port-au-Prince.
Although they say it's beautiful.
No, Port-au-Prince ain't. Go outside.
Outside of Port-au-Prince?
Oh.
Port-au-Prince.
You're not going to Port-au-Prince.
That's the trenches? I'm not familiar, bro.
We don't know trenches. We don't know trenches.
Yeah, okay.
It's something else. It ain't trenches. That's not trenches. That's not trenches. No Haitian is running back to Haiti.
Nah.
Like, yeah, let's figure this out.
None of them are.
No.
They're all leaving.
They killed the prime minister.
Mm-hmm. That was some months ago, right? I do remember that.
They had the Colombians came into Haiti.
Yeah, that's right.
On some secret shit.
That is right. Sure enough did. That wasn't even that long ago.
They're different in Haiti.
That's crazy. So they said Turks and Caicos got hit too with this hurricane?
Man.
All the little tourist spots.
And but
that's fucked up.
At the end of the day, yeah, it is all the way messed up.
Because of people.
But at the end of the day, they're used to it. Hurricane season is hurricane season.
But you can't
now climate change, climate control, whatever.
I think a better word is expected.
Yeah.
Being used to it, I can't say you're used to getting flooded out and people dying and shit fucked up. You can't get used to that. You can expect it because that's where you're from, but you can't get used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're getting displaced and all kinds of shit. So that Mike's hot.
It happens. so often.
Yeah, that it's expected.
That it's expected. Yeah.
But if they were used to it, they would have the proper shit to where it wouldn't affect their construct. Like they're not being built in a way to be used to it.
If it was in America,
well, we would have been had to.
They would have the proper construct
for sure.
Over there, the construct is not the same.
There's money over there. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans that's rich though, bro. You can help. Yeah.
Those niggas is up high.
Fat Joe, man, go over there. And
the rich Puerto Ricans is
Fat
up
Joe
here.
Go build some American shit, my nigga. Over there, bro.
Yeah, it ain't.
Bad Bunny, go over there and help the motherfuckers restructure their shit so you guys don't keep getting smacked, cause that's fucked up.
That's the funny part. Why you say that? That's the funny part I find so comical as far as entertainers, because the Afrobeat scene is huge right now, right?
Right.
And I'm just wondering what the Afrobeat entertainers are doing to better Africa. Because they are from Africa. Most of them are from Africa.
I was going to ask you, are they true natives of Africa though?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they built this platform, Burner Boy's from Africa.
Is he?
Yeah.
And he does, that's Afro, that's what you call Afro Beats?
Afro Beats.
I didn't know what Burner Boy, I heard his name, but I don't know what the hell he do. I'm going to tap into him, but I just didn't,
Huge.
I know. He had a show here or having one.
He's having one coming up soon. And there's a lot of them like that are huge. And I just hope they're not just building their compound and saying, I'm not fucking with everybody else. I hope they're building their compound and saying, let's build some roads. Let's get the children fed from where I'm from.
So, is it one region of area that's like big on Afro beats, or is it spread out? Like there's people from a bunch of different places.
I think it's one region that's really popping. The West Africans are going up.
So is there tradition to give back? Because like some people are like a lot of areas over there then took over how them colonizers think, right? So I'm only asking that because are they still like traditional African, or are they like Americanized or colonized in some way?
I think
I don't know anything about the African breakdown.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. I think they can look at it and be like, yo, we need to help these motherfuckers out.
I mean, most people can do that.
Yeah. But they don't.
But is that how you're wired? I think that comes from like how you're wired.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's what you're hoping, that they're wired that way in West Africa.
That way, exactly. Okay. Because I seen videos of people, not the rappers, I mean not the musician, so to say, but other people who had came up and got rich, and they were building these big old compounds.
And just isolating themselves?
Isolating themselves.
Really?
Yeah.
Just if this is in Africa, all right. So here's a question: would you do that here?
No.
If you got filthy rich, you would. What would you do? You'd be philanthropist.
If I got filthy rich, I'm not going to live here. For one.
Okay, but are you going to be a philanthropist for here? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah. Because people like Brett Favre.
Great segue, because that was next too.
Are using.
Oh my God, dog! This motherfucker, they said 77 million. So
money.
I heard about some shit with Brett Favre, like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, with him not showing up to speaking engagements.
Yeah.
But getting paid millions of dollars, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe 6-7 months ago, whispers about this shit that's half-ass blown up, because they're not blowing it up like they should be, because he's the great white hope. Motherfuckers, the gunslinger of all gunslingers.
He said James Winston.
Yeah, still in the crowd.
Mm-hmm. They make that
way more footage.
Big deal.
Way more footage. So this fool Brett Favre and the ex-governor,
they sleeping in
was
bed.
Taking money from the welfare, and we're at Mississippi, which is the worst and most. It's the worst state in the nation.
As far as food stamps go.
No, just period.
Yeah, period.
Economy.
And
they ain't getting no stamps because Brett Favre's building volleyball gyms for his daughter and shit.
But on top of that, they said if you put in for food stamps, right? I need food stamps. for them to
process
it. Yeah, to process it is like something crazy.
And how long has that been going on? Has that been since Brett
It's been going on for a while.
So this boy Brett has been siphoning money, holding them guys up from living.
It's been going on for a while.
I guess they looked up. What was I watching?
It's so crazy.
Rob Parker and Chris Broussard's little podcast. I've been seeing a little clip on YouTube. They said the boy Brett made like over $240 million while he was playing in the league, or some crazy, like good high ass number, and that's not accounting his endorsements. And there's text messages of this boy asking, "Is there going to be? Can the media find out we're doing this?" What the fuck, man?
And people are like, Brett had nothing. He didn't know what was going on.
That's what his lawyer was trying
Bullshit.
to say. Bullshit. There's text messages with him, and then he's saying, "Let's get it." Like there's a
He's
whole.
totally complicit.
That's crazy, dog.
Totally complicit.
Nigga, that's nuts.
He's more complicit than Michael Vick.
How wild is that? How wild is that? Just because he was the gunslinger.
It's a sad.
Shannon Sharp said they didn't mention none of that drug use. He sent that pictures to them ladies.
Oh yeah, you can high.
Shannon Sharp was on his ass, boy.
He was the person I knew that was doing opioids.
Yeah, for sure.
Him and Ryan Leaf.
Yep, Ryan
Were
Leaf
the
too.
first two people that I knew were doing opioids.
Oh yeah, no, and that one boy who's a racist like a motherfucker, Kurt Schillings. The Kurt Schillings, because he had the bad, he had the throwing arm, and he's a racist son of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, Kurt Schillings is a motherfucking saltine to the core, boy.
I bet he
Open saltine.
I bet he don't know more.
No, currently, like recently. Kurt Schilling's still saying dumbass shit. He been saying dumb shit for a while too, bro. It ain't nothing new with him and this dumbass shit.
That's crazy because you being high.
But he's
you need to know so you're separating getting high from you being a piece of shit. That's crazy.
It's all hand in hand with the white folks. They going
I'm loaded.
I can tell. I can see how you're talking.
I feel good right here.
That nigga said.
I feel good right here. Welcome to the Cultural Currency Podcast, man.
He's floating, baby.
We're outside.
Yes, sir. We gonna keep this shit rolling. Hey, so they're saying that Brett might not even face no charges, man.
Of course not.
That's
He's
retarded.
a great white hoe.
That's sick. That's sick. I'm
know
sick
where
of
we
it.
live right now?
Yeah, but that's just, come on, man. Like some shit just, you know what I mean? Some shit just, it's a charge, man.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of like the laws and all that shit, that's a charge, my nigga.
I was watching the boy from Washington. He ran some scheme. ESD. No, just Washington State. He ran basically the same scheme. Basically the same scheme as Brett did.
Yeah.
But he was in Washington. He got to do 5 years.
He was hitting welfare?
Yeah.
We got money up here.
But he's not a gunslinger.
He's not a gunslinger, and he's not is he a white man?
Mexican, I think.
There you go. There you have it.
You got to go to jail.
Cash
buddy.
for colored bodies, man. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to get a dime off of you, and we're going to charge you this extra money and this restitution. It's just always a shitty deal. So.
I'm not happy about it.
No, I'm not. I'm not pleased with it. You know, but that's good old America. 3 Ks.
America.
With 3 Ks.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's just, that's what it's
and
going to
no
be.
A. Straight in.
America. UH. America. Ha! America.
Yeah.
Goddamn hillbillies. Always getting away with murder, man. Mystical.
Who?
Mystical, bro.
Mr. Fine.
Facing life for doing the same shit he went to the joint with. Snatch and poem.
The first time?
Did you believe it?
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I was in Mystical to support it.
I mean, too. I didn't believe it. I thought it was just a, nigga was popping. The Tupac, Mike Tyson.
Yeah, all those guys went down for the same shit.
He was in the room, you know what I'm saying?
But you run it twice?
Listen, when you double down on the same charge, buddy, it's you, fam.
It's you.
It's definitely you, bud. Mystical, you's a weird motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And you gonna have to soak in that.
That's wild, bro. That's
a monster.
That nigga said he came out with his dick in his hand.
Yeah.
Yo, what dick in his hand? I was like, dick in my hand. And be cool. Niggas be telling on themselves.
Hey, the nigga said, I make you tight as hard as rapper suck a tip with my dick.
Yeah, he was a wild boy.
dog.
We should have known he was a wild boy, huh? We should have known Mystical was a next level New Orleans nigga, man. You know?
Could you imagine being in that studio?
Ooh,
When nigga said, I make you tight as hard as rapper suck a tip with my dick.
God, dog. There was a lot of gay lyrics in the 90s, bro.
Yeah. DMX got caught with some. Biggie got with some.
Biggie said some wild shit.
Yeah.
There was some, some gay shit going on.
What he said? What Biggie say?
The nigga said the bitch was so fine that he
I suck my daddy's dick.
You suck your dad, her dad.
God, dog.
Pause.
Your father.
Pause. That's wild. And then C. Gutter like to kidnap kids and fuck them in their ass and throw them over the bridge.
Oh my goodness.
There was some wild shit going on, man. And niggas didn't even question it. Just, that's hard. Nigga, no, that was different.
Oh, questionable.
Highly questionable content, man. That's wild. That was some wild ass shit.
The 90s were different.
All the way around.
If you were a part of the 90s, you know. If you weren't, don't even worry about it, man. Just be glad you missed it.
You wasn't there.
Except for Freaknik.
And except all that shit about being born in there, you had to be in there. You wasn't there, man.
If you missed Freaknik,
you wasn't there. I missed that shit.
Oh, you missed
I heard about it, though. I heard about it.
Came down.
I wasn't there.
Man.
I wasn't there.
On a handstand.
You wasn't even that old.
I was right.
But you lived there.
Yeah, I was right enough.
So I'm about to say, because I know I wasn't that old when that shit was jumping.
You didn't need to be that old.
I understand that
you
now.
You right.
But my brothers and them wasn't letting me in. He said, we had the money. We was,
You would have been right. You'd have been just like this.
We heard the stories.
Look.
My brother.
You'd have been just like this.
My brother told Tupac he wasn't a thug down there.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You ain't no thug.
Yeah.
God rest his soul, solo dog. Nigga Pac said, well, nigga, where you from?
Yeah.
Did the whole thing.
City, bitch.
Show me love, yeah, and nigga hug Pop. That was like that was a running story. That was crazy. Blew my mind. But yeah, I wasn't there. Freaknik only heard stories. Niggas went to jail down there. That's when I learned that you wear your own clothes in jail down there. Jewelry and everything. They just they book you looking like food.
Yeah.
That's wild. Nigga.
Lunch meat.
How you gonna book me looking like food though? I'm from out of town. I'm fly as fuck.
It's a whole nother organism down there.
Yeah, for sure.
The situation is different.
Are you hip to Quinta Brunson? She was a content creator basically from I don't know, I want to say maybe Twitter Times and all that shit. And she had this like real viral ass meme with her face. Fast forward, she just won an Emmy for writing Addis Elementary. And got her second season.
Okay. Now I'm hip to Abbott Elementary.
Okay, so
I'm hip to her.
So the girl with the big eyes, her name is Quinta Brunson. She started from social media. Became a writer, was on the Black Sketch Comedy Show, and she's hilarious as fuck.
Man,
right?
that Abbott Elementary
man,
was
that's my
so
shit,
entertaining.
Bro. And it was also crazy because I couldn't find the meme. I was trying to find the picture because I know you've seen it. Because motherfuckers used that picture for a lot of shit. She had the hoodie on. Yeah. Hair was all frizzy. This was years ago, too. And I didn't correlate her from being with that. I remember her from being in other shit that I've seen, right, like in the past few years. And then Abbott Elementary popped up. And that shit's, man. Yeah. That's some of the best TV.
I'm definitely hip to that. I love that shit.
And then, so, what's her name? Cheryl Lee Ralph, who plays the other black teacher, Barbara or whatever, the older black teacher on Abbott Elementary. She got an Emmy, finally, for that show. Crazy shit is, just reading the internet and shit, I found out that she had got turned down for being, she tried out for Suge Avery in Color Purple. Didn't get that.
Back in the day?
Yeah, didn't get that gig. Something else, bro.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it was like, that's why, did you see her speech that she gave?
Powerful. No, because they fucking Jimmy Kimmel fucked it up. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? He fucked it up.
Jimmy Kimmel
Cut
jumped
the
in
speech
front
off?
of. Yeah.
Well, whatever little bit of the clip that there is, you need.
You haven't seen Jimmy Kimmel when he jumped in front, was laying on the ground?
No. While she was giving her speech?
While she's giving her speech, because Jimmy Kimmel
Was the host?
he was supposed to win something else. But then after he didn't win whatever he was supposed to win, they presented her with her award.
Right. For the
For
the Abbott.
And he just went straight.
He ODB'd her shit.
Bitch.
He ODB'd her shit.
No, not even ODB. It wasn't even.
I'm just saying, like, he didn't take
ODB
over.
was sexy.
It was.
It was sexy.
It was.
Kanye, what he did was sexy.
Beautiful.
What Jimmy Kimmel did was, what the fuck are you doing?
What did he do?
He laid on the ground and was just like a crybaby type shit. She said it was all good. It was no big deal.
You know, but
he even said, "Hey, I was tripping because of me not winning
the other one." And she was the clip from what I saw. It was some powerful shit. Like she had a poem and was talking about it was some redemption shit. You know, some powerful shit. So I didn't even know Jimmy Kimmel because I didn't see the whole. I caught a clip of the clip. If that makes any sense.
That shit that was the part of it that was burning everybody up. Like, why would he do this?
So I didn't. That's crazy.
He's definitely a for the people.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you doing what you're doing?
Yeah, taking her moment.
Stole her moment.
Just destroyed her whole moment.
Yeah.
But, so what I saw, I didn't see that part. Like I said, I saw a clip of the clip to where they made it to where it was just like this little piece of her talking, and it was almost like it sounded like a poem and shit, like what she was saying and shit. And I was like, oh wow. So I didn't even know that she was getting slighted her whole career. Man. Because I've been seeing her for a long time. Just young. I never knew her name or anything, which is crazy. And that's wild because now that I'm, now that I'm saying it, I'm like, hold on, I didn't even know her name until Abbott's Elementary.
I don't know her name until now.
That's what I'm saying.
But she's been fired.
She's the whole time.
Yeah, she's definitely a
well-deserved sister. Proud of you.
Yeah. Salute.
Salute like a motherfucker. Have you seen or heard anything about Woman King? Oh, why you laugh? Talk to me.
That Woman King is deep.
Because of the title?
No. Because of the history.
Isn't that a true story though? Or loosely based or something?
Loosely based.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. Dahomey?
I'm not versed yet.
So it was a king.
Okay.
And he had a tribe. And his tribe was women.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right.
And the women
were the warriors.
Okay. That's where the term Amazon comes from, is those women. But the ridicule you're getting from the movie is because it was written by white women, which I don't feel like that's a problem. I don't feel like that's a problem. But the homies were they were one of the main ones getting Africans from. They were like
slave traders.
They were literally hunting down
Africans,
weaker groups of Africans,
and giving them to the Europeans.
And giving them off. Now, in their defense, I don't think they knew what would be going when they got to Africa.
I gotta push back on your defense.
Yeah,
because you're calling Africans stupid. Because you just said you don't know you don't know. In their defense, you don't think they knew what they were doing. You're calling Africans stupid. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing.
Well, if you're not in the Americas or if you're not in Britain, then you're not seeing.
If you're trusting a white man, if you're selling weaker Africans to white men.
Do you know how white men operate?
Sure. I've dealt with them my entire life. But my point being is, you're calling these same Africans who were the creators of all the tech and everything that these Europeans stole, you're giving them the benefit of the doubt of not knowing they were selling them into slavery? Why are you, like, what are we doing?
Because when I feel like when the African definition of slavery is indentured servitude. Okay.
So you're saying you didn't know the degree,
and I don't think they knew the degree. Like, okay, yeah, I'm sending this guy over here, but this is what I consider slavery.
I see what
you're serving me. I'm not beating the fuck out of you. I'm not hurting you.
You're not saying that they didn't know that they were selling them into slavery.
Slavery.
You didn't know what type of slavery.
Yeah, what level
the
of
magnitude
slavery.
of slavery.
And I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping that's the case.
I'm gonna say, are you certain that they didn't know this?
I'm not certain.
Okay.
Studies are coming out, and it's making them look.
What is this tribe called?
Dahomey or Dahomey?
Dahomey or Dahomey?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay.
D-A-H, I think.
D-A-H.
And it's starting to look pretty bad for them.
The research that you're doing isn't helping your defense, or just isn't helping how they moved?
Both. That's why.
So you're still shooting them some bail in the hopes that somebody.
That's why you're getting such negative feedback about
this movie about this movie even going into production.
Why are you celebrating this movie when you guys know that these bitches was catching these fucking niggers and sending them over to the...
And I have no choice but to rewind it. So here we go. They're questioning why white people who wrote this are showing a movie about a tribe of black people who helped create slaves. It's helping the white narrative.
Yeah.
We're not gonna sit here and act like we're not gonna be dumb either. So you can look at this movie in two ways, right?
Yeah.
You can look at this movie as not knowing about this tribe at all, right?
Yeah.
So,
but you can't say that because they're the Amazon.
Okay, but I didn't know that, and I'm older than you because. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people didn't even know that, right? So you can go in this movie and learn, and then when you leave, learn some more. Mm-hmm. So there's really the impact is bad because of the message, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But it's also positive impact in knowledge.
And the only problem, the only reason the impact is negative is because people are digging into that part of it and not digging into the fact that these were women.
Powerful, dope women. Because that's all I saw, right? If you wouldn't have had that, I would have still been like, I'm still gonna go see it because of what it is. I see dope women.
Exactly, as we should.
Shocking to the motherfucking beautiful women getting busy.
Tearing shit up.
I gotta watch that. Because that's how I see all my siblings and sisters and aunties. That's how I see them, you know what I mean? Anyway, you feel me? So, of course I'm gonna go check that out. Now, whether or not them women might not have known. They could have been manipulated into just...
They could have known and not had nothing to do with it.
Well, I mean...
They could have been on a whole different... They could have moved different.
It's fucked up.
You guys over here, we're over here.
I can't remember her name right now. I'm going to call her How to Get Away with Murder. Does she in the movie? Viola Davis. That's so fucked up. But in that movie, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Does she... Do they physically... Do all they show is them fighting, or do they show them putting Africans into servitude?
I think it's just war.
War.
They're going hard.
So they're only showing...
They're Amazon women.
They're only showing the Amazon dopeness.
Fucking shit up.
So then take the movie for what it is.
You know they don't want to do that.
Well, shit, they don't want to take some Little Mermaids.
That's like little... Yeah, are we segueing into that?
We're here now.
Are we segueing into that?
We're here now.
Yeah, man, they're like, Little Mermaid.
Man, bro.
Hey, man.
Lawrence of Olivier was white. I didn't know he wasn't white for a long time. Genghis Khan was white. The Last Samurai was white.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing here, man?
Liz Taylor was Cleopatra.
Man, listen, bro.
Are we serious?
This what we doing?
Yeah, gods of the earth. What was that?
All white people. Wasn't a black motherfucker in that joint. That was like 2017 or something like that.
What's the one? Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
The one, no, there was a black, there was a tribe.
Yeah, what's name was in there? Give Us Free was in there.
Oh.
But the main character was
come on, man, Russell Crowe.
Australia.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, he's from Australia. God dog.
And y'all mad at a Disney cartoon.
I keep saying every time I go into the comments, I say the bitch was supposed to be Manatee Blue.
Blue's closer to black.
Yeah, I mean manatee because a mermaid is a manatee.
Right.
She should be manatee blue.
Manatee blue.
But they was like, no. Don't switch this
Don't
shit.
switch this shit up.
Not ours.
Don't move this goalpost.
And the crazy part,
don't move this
most
goalpost.
people who were fighting for, I remember her when I was a kid, she should be this color, blah, blah, blah. Or the same people will say, I don't see color.
Yeah, and was marching. I told motherfuckers though they was only doing that because they could get out the house. Mm-hmm. Soon as school came back, that whole push was gone. That whole push was gone, man.
You don't see it at all.
That whole push was gone, man.
It's heavy, man.
I don't understand their disdain with. Well, I understand it because they've been taken from us, but when the tides change, and I'm gonna tell you something, Disney's pissing. Just how we're being represented more. They're being forced to see us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're talented.
Well, when the narrative is this is what it is, and then now let's switch it.
Yeah. They went crazy. They went crazy over over the suggestion of Idris Elba being James Bond. They went nuts.
Who's going to be cool with if you're the power that be, and then somebody else says no, we're going to try something different.
Yeah, but you know they're going to pander to the black dollar. So,
because nigga, they looked at the Wakanda.
They know what they're doing.
Wakanda got lit. Yeah, we came in fourth.
They know what they're doing. Yeah, they really about to be mad at
Warrior
Disney,
King did 19 million the first week.
I can see that. Woman King,
yeah. 19 million.
I was just watching Disney Plus. And I saw this preview to this movie, bro. Check this out. I said, they're about to be mad at Disney. Even though people ain't fucking with Disney, I still fuck with Disney because I filter and watch what my kids watch before they watch it. You guys got to be parents sometimes and quit going off what the internet say. But they got this new joint coming out. I want to say maybe, Thanksgiving. I don't know what it's called. It's like 3 generations. This nigga, you guys, he's loaded. I'm glad that was on camera because you guys are going to see this nigga lick that blunt. Or that fucking backwood. Pause. That was wild.
Bless my heart.
I happened to look over. This nigga was bugged out. Hey, yo, that was wild. Hey, JD, do not edit that out. Zoom in on that if you can, possibly. But look, they got this joint coming out on Thanksgiving where the dad is white. The mom is black and the little boy is black. And it's this adventure movie where it's the dad goes to have to help look for the older dad who was lost in the shit and there's a little black boy. And mind you, I didn't know, I heard the little black boy say, Dad. I'm like, what? How is that? I wasn't paying attention. You know how you be watching TV with the phones in your hand. I looked up and mom was in the kitchen, she was black. I said, ooh, they're even like, that's something that normally you wouldn't catch. Like, they make that kid light. Yeah. That kid was brown, bro. Yeah. I was like, they're really showing how the genetics of black people and everything. Yeah. You're going to make a black baby. Yeah. I was like, that's dope. They're about to be sick. Disney's like showing out a little bit.
They're trying to get the black dollar.
They pander. Yeah. They pander in the right way, too.
Hey, I mean, it's time.
We want to see us.
It's time.
We want to see us, so they're not doing it.
Our buying power is strong. They're going to support it.
Always has been. So, I don't know. Do you watch the news? Like, do you fuck with the news? Like, if you do, I wake up in the morning and watch the news.
I don't do that, but depending on what it is, I'm going to tune.
So, the New York District Attorney, a system, is suing Trump in New York. Real estate, civil fraud, like $250 million.
What?
This nigga, this cracker.
Donnie
Dump, his 2 sons and Ivanka Trump, his daughter, I think that, or whatever, something. They were price gouging the real estate. So, she gave an example.
Donald's a beast.
This nigga did whatever. The Trump Tower was built in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
And so, for example, let's say this spot, it's not, but this dude had a 10,000 square foot spot.
Yeah.
He's putting it in there and getting it approved for $30,000, which raises his net worth was all built on hyped up numbers.
Yeah.
and they're looking to. He's fucked up that way. The whole Trump real estate, everything, kids. They're about to get banged out. Like you're on Dump's ass right now, bro. All different ways. The fucking documents didn't get suppressed.
I'm here for it.
Oh, I'm here for every piece of it, man. It's wild though, because I was like, but that just is wild because to me that be showing when the white folks, the powers that be, are done with you. They'll just. They let it out. They just.
The crazy part is
when the cat's out the bag, they'll be like, "Yeah, we're done with you." They'll turn their back on you, man. They'll treat you like they us.
Him,
like he's us.
The crazy part about him,
yeah.
So the powers that be might be done with him, but the lower level,
middle America, he's fucking the new day. He's the new. Is it David Duke? Was that the name of the head of the Klan?
Man, he's God.
But remember David Duke?
Man, he's way bigger than David Duke.
But you remember,
he is God.
You're old enough to
say, "Bitch, I'm God."
But you're older.
He can say, "Bitch, I'm God," and they'll be like,
"That's right."
Nigga.
But you're old enough to remember the influence that David Duke had on Middle America. That's all I'm saying.
David Duke don't hold a candle to that guy.
I'm just using him in comparison.
He's not a comparison.
He is.
No, David Duke.
He's worse. I know he's worse.
Didn't have a candle to this guy.
Man, in the 80s.
If Donald Trump runs for president,
he ain't gonna win. That's what they're doing.
They're going to do.
He'll win,
coming out in
but the powers that be are
not going to. Yeah, because they don't want.
They're pushing the agenda. They're tearing his ass up.
Yeah, because he broke too many laws.
Man, listen, he was pushing the line on all the motherfuckers.
Dude, but if he runs,
he'll win.
They're going to come out in droves.
That's why they need more numbers.
They're lining them up right now.
Yeah, they are.
Republicans are winning in a lot of places. But it's in America.
But it's that other dude though, Russo or some shit. They got a guy. They got a guy right now.
He ain't him.
But what I'm telling you
that
is, he's groomed up.
Hey man, Donald Trump is different.
He's the king of the rhetoric. I don't know how he got them guys to buy into everything he says. That nigga, boy.
Nigga's spiritual pimping. He's a pimp.
But he's never do they not research?
They don't care. They just wanted to hear somebody who talks
how they think,
thinks English, and says what they
talks how they think.
Exactly.
He's just regurgitating thoughts. He's killing them.
Yeah, that guy.
What's his new shit? Him. What's his new shit? It's Save America.
Have you seen the nigga who's a rapper? MAGA Jackson?
No way.
MAGA Jackson.
Is it a parody or is he serious?
He's serious.
Middle American nigga?
I don't know what.
Is he a hillbilly?
No. He's a rapper from somewhere. And they're tuned all the way in.
They're fucking with him.
Donald Trump Jr. is fucking with yeah.
Ooh.
He's one of them. I think Donald Trump Jr. might have been in this video.
Did you see
MAGA Jackson? Check that guy out.
I am. Did you see Joe Biden's son's phone records release, bro? That boy was peas already, wasn't he?
Hey man, hush, man. Leave Hunter out of this, man.
Well, I just thought about that shit when you said Junior, because boy, Hunter was peas-ardian, bro. Woo!
He ain't stop partying.
That boy had cream.
He's still partying now.
The quality of work that he was blowing on would have the hood in a frenzy.
Leave Hunter out of this.
Hunter had drop, bro.
He said, "So what? That's my dad." Nigga, we made it.
Hunter Biden.
Why is he not shot a rap video?
I don't know what's up with man. He got hushed. They just hushed him. They had to hush him, bro.
Might have took him to Russia.
You can't even find them pictures no more. You can't find those pictures no more.
That dude, you can't hush that guy.
No, you gotta just take access to his tech, man.
He's in Latin America right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Nose bras or something. You can't hush that guy. That guy was turned up. You kidding me?
That boy had.
He had whores and cocaine.
Whores and crack. You wasn't just come on, man. You're giving him the benefit of the doubt. He had A1 80s dope, bro. 80s dope. That shit that be in the documentaries. When you be like, whoa, when you see it.
He said, my dad's the president.
Man, Hunter.
And it's 17.
Hunter found the plug, bro. I don't listen. Hunter found the plug.
Hunter's different.
He found V-plug, dog. That shit's nigga.
And he came to prominence right on time.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That was so crazy. It's like, damn. I mean, you could paint Joe Biden however you want,
right?
But his son is just like, Dad, this is what I'm doing.
It's real out here, Dad.
Bill Clinton. Remember, Bill Clinton had a brother who was like that.
Yeah, he was on Rubes. He was on Rubes too.
Yeah,
they be all on Rubes though.
They suppressed his brother.
They did.
You couldn't suppress Hunter
because it was tech.
Hunter's like, bitch,
I got tech.
I'm outside.
They hacked his iCloud. That iCloud's a motherfucker, man. I'm learning more and more about how dangerous this iCloud is. It's close to home. You know, there's some shit going on with the iCloud close to home.
Yeah.
Nigga, the iCloud is dangerous, bro.
All of it.
If other people get access, you better be moving right. I know you got the Android.
I'm a Droid guy. Droid.
Did you see what the fuck was that? The Evil Queen's funeral ain't no more, bro. Don't be just going to grab them granules. Oh, this is wild over here. This nigga went for the granules. He went for the grain. Did you see when Prince Charles was handshaking motherfuckers?
I did see it.
And he went over the black dude? White girl. He did the wave over. The black dude, so fucking brainwashed, went and grabbed his hand.
Went for it.
Yeah, grabbed his hand. He literally looked at him and said, And these motherfuckers still praising these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
I don't understand it. And I'm pretty sure he was of African descent. If he was, he looked like it. You know what I'm saying?
They're not happy about the Queen, and I'm glad that they're
shining a light on that ball.
Yeah, because she did a lot of fucked up shit.
All of a sudden, her assets came out. The big ass diamonds she had, blood diamonds. Like the slaughter diamonds. Yeah. How about that? Not just blood, slaughter diamonds.
Most of the artwork that lined her house was
slaughter
niggas.
Yeah, just she was a fucking pillager, bro.
Yeah, they all were. A pillager. All of England's queens have been pillagers.
Yeah, you ever guess that Paul Mooney when he was killing Queen Elizabeth? I shared it on my page after he passed. You know, shit pops up on the internet. Man, he was burning her, and he was like, "Yeah, she killed Diana because she was." Now, see, this is shit. I was a child, right?
Yeah,
so
I remember.
Why would I know this?
I remember.
She was fucking the black dude that died in the car too. Because what they didn't say is there
conspiracy.
It wasn't no conspiracy. She was a black. She was leaving. Was it Prince Charles?
No, it was.
Who was her husband?
With Kennedy.
No.
She was fucking with the Kennedy.
Whoever her husband was at the time, was that Prince Charles, Diana? When she got in that car
wreck. Was she fucking with the Kennedy?
When they said when she was
Robert Kennedy Jr.
That's what they said. She was in the car with this African dude.
Robert Kennedy Jr. died though, didn't he?
Bro, I don't know what you're loaded, man. You're not even.
Didn't Robert Kennedy die with her?
No, I don't know. What I just asked you was, who the fuck was she married to? And you went into Robert Kennedy.
That's not in the car.
No. Diana's kids are the ones that are grown now, bro. Who was she married to? Prince Charles?
Hold on.
That's Queen Elizabeth's son, right? I don't know about this shit.
Oh, Dodi Fayed.
What?
Dodi.
Was who?
Dodi Fayed.
Man, fuck that conversation. Because you're just on bullshit. You're just saying words. I can't get nothing off because I don't know. You're over there fucked up. Needless to say, Prince Charles' bitch ass is just like his mama.
Yeah.
And you didn't even let me get that. I was trying to line something up, and your dumb ass, what are you talking about?
Who was Princess Diana married to?
Check out these pictures.
Yeah, she was married to him?
Prince Charles, right?
God, dog.
That's what I thought.
Shit.
Yeah, they lined up Diana because she was fucking on the African. If I find this clip, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you got to.
Because Paul Mooney, Paul Mooney was very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And they never mentioned that dude was in the car with her, and there was. The media.
He was in the back seat.
He was in the car with her. They was running for real. They wasn't running from the paparazzi.
Yeah.
They was running from the Queen, nigga. That's why she hated Meghan Markle so much.
Yeah, she did hate her.
For the same exact reason. Yeah, the motherfuckers was twisted, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's crazy about that? I was just reading I think it's Queen Victoria in the 1800s.
Oh shit.
Same
lineage, right? Yeah.
She, this African girl, the homie tribe,
The same tribe.
the same tribe.
Okay, the homie
was killing off her family. They killed her mother and her father.
So she went for vengeance.
No.
The Dahomey tribe killed the queen's mother and father.
No. This little African girl's mother and
girl.
father and their tribe, wherever her tribe was at.
Okay.
And she was something special. So one of the captains of the British Navy took her in and brought her to the queen as a gift.
Whoa.
And this girl, she had a fucked up life. You know, I didn't even read all the story, but she was high society in Britain.
The African?
Yes.
Due to how she was raised.
Yeah, because he dropped her off to the queen.
To the queen. Why did the queen? Did the queen accept her though?
Yeah, accepted her totally.
Why? I wonder.
Paid for everything.
And that's not like them
at all. And then she was super intelligent. Mm-hmm. She was speaking a couple languages, and she was really high society.
Well, okay.
It's African chick,
right?
And they couldn't understand. Just speaking to the difference of the
times.
Sometimes they, you know,
they be cool.
Yeah, sometimes they be cool.
Sometimes people have like actual humanity.
The humanity.
Yeah, the humanity, the empathy inside of them and shit, and don't be wicked. So we about to close in a second, but I did want to ask you, what do you think about that? What do you think about that reverend in New York, man? Did you see him just choke the chick out? Yeah. What's up with this guy, man? Hey, man? What is up with this? He is a gang member, bro, and nobody is seeing this. Like, how does he keep getting to preach? The boy had on a tailored Dior suit, man.
Fire.
They don't even make them.
That nigga was fire.
Bro, he be dead, man. He's the lady walked through, he yoked her, man. For what?
Get her out of my shit, man.
Do you know what she was doing? She got let in by his people. She was in there. She said she was doing a documentary on the influences of reverends.
Asking different questions, though, huh?
I don't think she did anything, but he noticed her. Other than him noticing her, and she moved around. He put the yoke on her. I was like, yo, this nigga's different, man.
Yeah, he's one of them ones.
He's from the streets for real, bro. And his fucking, if you see this church from the outside, it's like walking into a bodega. His shit's really on the block and everything. It's like you took an old gym from The Wire and turned it into a.
But you know, in all fairness, right? Oh my God. What they say? Pimps go to the pulpit. What do they say?
Pimps go to the pulpit.
That nigga looks like a total pimp to me.
Oh no.
He was pimping something.
No, he was a gangster. His attitude sucks. Like, he doesn't have a pimp's demeanor. He's too rolled. He's too, he's still Tim boot ass, everyday ass nigga until he found a couple dollars in the Lord.
I got it.
Until he found a couple dollars in the Lord, he stayed in Tim's and was out. He seems like he's one of them outside ass niggas for real. Yeah. He's a different type nigga. Man.
He might shoot you.
So look, before we go out, man, I wanted to start doing some kind of like homage to the city, right? So today I'm gonna ask you, where do you think's the best place to eat in Seattle?
That's tough. As far as
just run off what you're thinking. Run off what you're thinking. Like, what are like your go-to spots to go eat in Seattle?
Communion. L&L teriyaki, I really like.
Okay.
Because they bring that old school
sauce on the
rice.
rice.
You still put the ranch
onion. There, you can apply your ranch.
Not the jizz sauce.
Not the yellow jizz sauce. The white ranch.
If you're teriyaki, jizz looking.
The jizz sauce is not the ranch we want.
With it. I don't want that.
I mean,
I don't want that.
Up top for the no jizz sauce.
I don't want that. I want regular ranch.
And they allow you to apply
that
squeeze bottle.
Shit.
Do you get the squeeze bottle?
Of course, you You get the squeeze bottle. You can sriracha it.
L and L's teriyaki.
Yes, it's right there next to Wingstop on Rainier.
Okay.
So they keep it. They keep that funky. The Berea spot over there in Burien, I don't get to go there much, but that's always on my mind.
The Berea spot. Now, speaking of Berea tacos, Taco City got some fire ass Berea tacos.
And I'm not even hip.
Nigga.
I'm hip to Taco City.
Taco City is fire.
See, you know what stops me from getting there?
What?
The taco bus.
Yeah, okay. I had a bad experience with the taco.
You got boo 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 boo.
I got that big ass
You got boo 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 boo.
Man, that shit blew my back. I was double ending. I was double ending. I had somewhere to be that night. It was double ending.
Never made it.
But see, here go the craziest part. Hindsight being 2020, when I go back, I looked and seen that served 4 people. I didn't know at the time. You know what I'm saying? I whopped that down. I ate a serving of 4. Man, listen, and paid for every bit of it.
Every bit of it. It came out on both ends.
Every bit. But yeah, Taco City got some fire ass burrito tacos.
So what's your favorite?
Taco City. I'm gonna say Communion because I've been actually getting food from there lately.
Finally, huh?
Yeah, because I didn't know the to go.
He was like, I'm not fucking with this spot.
It was fucking with the parking, but I didn't know you can do the call and to go. So once I learned that changes the game. Okay, so Communion. I'm gonna go with the sleeper. It's called Lemongrass. You fuck with Lemongrass? Some renting.
You hit the Glows?
Where's that at?
On Capitol Hill.
And what kind of food they serve?
Breakfast. Oh,
if we're going with breakfast, I gotta go. Man, I ain't even gonna say it. I was about to tell you guys about my sneaky spot. It's for the low too, but I'm gonna keep that on hold. I'll tell you off mic. I'll tell you off mic. I don't want to start seeing people where I'm eating, bro. Man, some things gotta be sacred, man.
You see this shit, y'all?
I'll tell you.
Crazy.
I'll tell you off mic.
And I'll tell y'all on the next episode, man.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, it's some fire ass breakfast too. It's some Burien. I forgot what it's called. Little Patch or Little Pete's, I think it's called. I always fuck the name up.
But it's
good, cheap.
Yeah,
good, cheap.
We got a lot of good food here.
Here we go.
But I feel like a lot of them cater to the others, so it's bland food.
So these are the places that I've said.
Yeah.
Are almost like Taco City is Taco City.
Yeah.
Right? But that Little Patch is a traditional spot. So the food is done traditionally. It's old school. Communion's just, their shit's not catering to that.
No.
They got seasoning. They got seasoning on their shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's a lot of spots that stop seasoning their food. Bro.
Man, because they cater to
I know what it is, but the others want our full experience. So you season the food because that's what turns them on.
They're not going to stop coming.
It turns into crack for them then.
I don't understand. I don't understand the psyche behind.
Why would you take away the flavor of what's drawing them in?
I went to a restaurant the other day.
You gonna say their name?
I helped my home. I'm not going. I can't because
why? You know the owners or something?
Because
are they locals?
I do know the owners. They're local,
right.
And I was helping my little homegirl out.
Right.
And I ate that shit and was like,
didn't taste anything.
I want my money back.
You didn't taste it,
and I didn't even pay for it. She gave it to me.
And you want your money back?
It was free
for wasting your time.
Yes, I wanted my money back.
That's horrible.
And I was like,
that's the worst.
The
man.
catfish was like field goal tough.
Was it rubbery?
Nigga, field goal tough. Nigga, you can field goal with this shit.
I'm not truly a fan of catfish anyway, so if you make it gotta be that light.
Yeah, the buttery. Yeah,
it gotta bust down.
Oh man,
it gotta bust down.
I'm not rocking with that. And we, as the city of Seattle, because we're a metropolis and we're growing, need to try to make this a food place.
Yeah, like Portland, with all them food trucks and shit.
Yeah.
Portland is like, a lot of folks from Portland, inner city wise, are winning because of the food culture down there. Because they're able to put their shit together that might have came out the kitchen, the shit that you made with your munchies.
Yeah.
And turned into a whole fucking empire and shit. And shout out to Keys Loaded Kitchen, because I know your story, sweetheart.
Boom.
Trust me, I know your story. And
we need to do that.
Proud
too.
of you like a motherfucker for the shit you're doing.
And if you want to be sponsored, let us know. Because we need
Shit,
sponsors.
man, listen, she's in Tillamook and on Netflix, bro. She ain't,
she ain't worried
she's
about
past
that,
us, bro.
Ah!
Yeah, she's a rocket shit, but I'm proud of how you. Well, I know your story. You heard me?
Well, I'm gonna come eat.
Yeah, it's fire. Yeah, Keys Loaded Kitchen, man. Down there's the food truck on the K. But yeah, this is episode C7 of the Cultural Currency Podcast, man. I'm Fly AD.
I'm sorry, ain't shit.
And I appreciate you guys tapping in one more again. We gonna keep it going, man. We gonna keep it going.
Crispy Hendrix on the beat. Hendrix on the beat. Crispy Hendrix on the beat, yo.